Hey guys, welcome back. Today I wanted to share a few of the Amazon Big Spring Sale favorites of mine. I have spent the last few days really going through the whole website, picking out things that I think that you will love in the fashion, beauty, and home department. So I also have a separate idea list, which kind of like essentials. Like, I don't know about you, but sometimes like during these really big sales, I like to like stock up on everyday essentials, whether it be like trash bags or paper towels or toothpaste or replacement heads for my electric toothbrush. Really like to go in deep into that category. You could definitely go into my Amazon storefront where I have all the idea lists, fashion deals, beauty deals, home deals, and also the essentials. I've been updating it daily. The sale is currently live and it's gonna run until March 31st. So definitely check back often on my Amazon storefront to see upcoming deals. Some items may be discounted later on in the sale, and some things that were discounted in the beginning of the sale may not be discounted at the end of the sale. So I definitely encourage you to check back often so you can get the most up-to-date sales information. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and get started. As always, all the items I'm going to be sharing with you today are going to be linked down below. You can also find them on my first pinned comment. Let's go ahead and get started with some fashion items. So one of my first favorite fashion finds, like say that 3 times fast. So this item I actually purchased years ago, and I think it was like last year or the year before. I got a different color. It is this tennis dress. This tennis dress is like the best purchase I have ever made, especially for the summer when it gets really hot. I just throw it on. It's kind of like a onesie, and then on top you have the layer, which is the dress. And it's currently 40% off, which is an amazing deal. Now, one thing I will say is there are other brands that have come out with versions similar to this dress that actually are not a onesie, because I will say, like, whenever you go to the restroom, you basically have to like unrobe completely in order to use a restroom. So I also linked a similar dress that I'm actually going to purchase during this sale that has the detachable shorts. So it's a shorts and then the dress on top. I feel like that kind of makes it a little bit easier in case you have to use the restroom, but definitely a tennis dress is like a no-fail summer find. I also included this Lululemon look-alike. It is another bestseller of mine. I have it in a size large. I will say, like, if you're going to order it, I would suggest sizing up 1, just because like there isn't much stretch to it. So I had purchased the medium before and I kind of had a hard time getting into it. So I got the large and it fits really great, and it's just a little bit easier for me to put on and take off. But the look is amazing. It's a little bit cropped, like not super cropped, but it's not like long where it's gonna cover your bum. But this one is so good. It's like a nice fleece material, and it's almost 50% off during the sale, which is, I think, is amazing. I know we're going into spring and summer, but again, you can wear this throughout the house, and at nearly 50% off, I think this is an amazing deal to jump on right now. I wore the half zip a lot whenever I was going to the gym. Another thing that I use at the gym a lot is my little crossbody. I have this one from Bag Smart. They don't have it in the creamy white color that I purchased in, which I don't really recommend. I mean, I love things that are light and bright, but let's be honest, like when it's a bag and like you're using it day in and day out, like eventually it starts to get dingy. So I really like this black one that is actually on sale. There is also this light tan one that is really pretty. There's a pink one that's not on sale, but I think even the tan or the black, I think the black would actually be a really good deal. It's not super big, but it's just big enough where I could put in like my towel, my headphones, my keys, and a wallet if I take a wallet to the gym. Oh, and also my lock, which I did get on Amazon as well. But all of that stuff fits perfectly in the bag. It's not too big, not too bulky. It fits perfectly in the locker. And so I really love this little bag for the gym. This next one is actually a bestseller from my last Amazon haul where I did the spring dresses. This dress is just, again, very comfortable, like no fuss. You throw it on, put on with some sandals. You can even dress it up with some heels if you want to, but I prefer it more dressed down with some flat sandals. It's currently at 30% off. Not all of the colors are on sale. There are a few selected colors and prints that are currently on sale, but this one is super comfortable. I got it in a size medium. I think it fits perfectly, and I love that because it's like the smocked top, so you can kind of get away with not wearing a bra. But this one's definitely one of the best sellers from the last video, so definitely, if you liked it then, definitely jump on it right now. This next fashion find is actually one of my newer pieces. I think, did I share this with you guys as well? I shared this? Well, because I did not think right now. Anyways, this little heart pendant, I've been looking for this. I've seen variations from like different retailers, but I saw it on Amazon and I was like, let's give it a try, and I really, really like it. I actually wore it on one of my reels on Instagram yesterday, and I got so many messages about it, and so I had to share it. It's like, yes, it's on Amazon, and the good news is that it's actually on sale right now. So if you go to the product page, there are different variations of this like big chunky like pendant, and they're all obviously different prices, so there's like different discounts, but there's actually extra 5% coupon that you can clip on the product page so that discount will be applied at checkout. Another one of my latest items that I have purchased is actually these earrings, which I really love. It actually comes in like a 6-piece, so you get 3 for each side. Kind of need to go get my 3rd hole. I've been like, after seeing the product page and seeing like the 3 holes, I really, really like how it looks. So if I want to use obviously that 3rd one, then I need to go get another piercing, but I really like the way they look. And again, they're just like a no fuss. And there are other variations on the product page that are also not all of them are on sale, but some selections are on sale for less than $10. I don't think you can go wrong with these earrings. And finally, for my fashion favorites is this little 2-piece set. I have it in the white. I really love to wear this around the house as loungewear. I've worn it out, especially whenever it was a little bit cooler. I wore it with my Adidas Sambas and my Amazon coat again, and I thought it looked so chic. I really like the black version as well, and it's almost 40% off, which I think is a great deal. Again, it's not super thick to where like you can only wear it in the winter. It's like a nice medium weight, and again, it's such a comfortable set to wear. Okay, let's move on to the beauty category. Now again, these items are things that I actually use and love. So the first one is definitely the CosRX Snail Mucin. I know it sounds disgusting, but it's just like a little clear serum. Doesn't have any smell or anything like that. Just put it on your skin. I feel like it just really hydrates my skin. I like to put it on at night. I think you can put it on in daytime or nighttime, but I don't usually, I'll just do sunscreen during the daytime, but at nighttime before I put my serums, I like to put that Snail Mucin, and it just like really hydrates my skin. Right now it's at 36% off, and the one thing that I did notice is like a little bit goes a long way. So the 3.35 fluid ounces is gonna be like more than enough for it to last you a few months, because again, just a little bit just like really goes a long way. My next beauty find is this mask right here. I have tried both. There is the very famous, what was it called? BioCell or Bio something. It's this one right here. So I've tried this one. I feel like it's just a little bit more expensive than this one from CosRX. Now, mind you, the other one comes with 4. It's a 4-pack, and then this one is a 3-pack. But to me, I feel like I couldn't tell the difference between the two. I actually tried this one on yesterday, and like my face just felt like it was really hydrated and glowing. They do ask that you put it on for 3 hours. I usually can do at least 2 hours, and by that time it's like 10:30 at night and I need to go to bed. But I feel like this one, CosRX just does really, really good skincare. They're a Korean brand, and I just feel like like you can't go wrong with CosRX. So if you're looking for a nice hydrating sheet mask, then I think you'll really enjoy this one. Now, when it comes to like serums and creams and things, I will usually I don't mind shelling out money for things that are gonna target like problem areas like fine lines or wrinkles or hyperpigmentation. But when it comes to cleansing balms, which I highly recommend that you do double cleansing and get a cleansing balm before you do your usual like cleansing. Sorry, my dogs are barking. I have been on like a rampage lately with the people like mowing the lawn behind us. And they just will go berserk. So yeah, if you hear him, just ignore him. There he goes. Now, I've seen so many cleansing balms that are upwards of like $30, $40, $50. And I feel like for something that you're just gonna put on your face to take off your makeup and then rinse off and it goes down the drain, like I don't think that you need to shell out a lot of money for that. So now I've used this one for years. I actually have it on subscription. It's the Juno Skin Clean 10. And this thing is amazing. Right now, it's currently 19% off. And even without the sale, it's still less than $15. And again, a little bit goes a long way. You just put it, it's like a balm, and you just put it on your hands. It melts whenever you rub your hands together. You put it over your makeup and it just melts everything. And then I usually get like a paper towel and just wipe all that off before I go in with like my usual cleanser. But this one is definitely amazing. There's been over 10,000 bought in the past month, and I get it. It is such a good cleansing balm. Trust me, like, don't sleep on this deal. This next one is another like Amazon bestseller. You've probably seen them before. Is the Beaky sponges, like the makeup sponges. You probably have seen them in like that colorful colors. I actually get the ones that are all in black. They're a 5-piece sponge set, and they're just so good and inexpensive. I'll use them a couple of times and then I'll wash them, and then like whenever I've washed them like twice, at that point then I think it's time to throw them out. And because originally they're like less than $10 for the 5-piece, I feel like you don't feel bad having to throw away. Like if you go and actually get like the branded Beauty Blender sponge, it's a little bit more expensive. Like it's not something that you just want to like throw out after a few uses. So right now it's nearly 40% off. I think it's a great deal and I really love them. The one thing I will tell you is like whenever you are using these makeup sponges, I do suggest that you get them soaked and then wring out all the water. Sometimes I will do that the night before I'm gonna use it on my makeup, so the next night like it's still pretty damp, but it's not wet, and it just makes your makeup go on so much nicer. It kind of like minimizes any like lines, like especially whenever I apply my makeup with like a makeup brush, sometimes there'll be lines, and then with the sponge I'll go in and just dab it to just give me like this nice like flawless look. So I love these sponges. These are definitely a must buy. Another beauty favorite is my Munoz teeth whitening strips. Now I've used Crest whitening strips years ago and they will make my teeth sensitive. I've noticed that with these they do not, and I have sensitive teeth, so these are amazing. They're peroxide free and they're safe for your enamel. They come with 42 strips or 21 because it's like two strips for your mouth, the top and the bottom. So you get 21 treatments, and right now you can actually get them 40% off if you subscribe. So it's like anytime that you do a subscribe and save, they'll usually give you a little bit of a deeper discount. If you don't want to subscribe yet, then they are currently 33% off. I do this about twice a week. You could probably do it every single day if you want to like really get your teeth super white. I just like, sometimes I forget. And so like I have to remember to put on my whitening strips, but they work really, really great. I've gotten compliments on my teeth. Again, I don't know if it's just like genetics or if it's the strips, but I've been using the strips. I've been using a whitening toothpaste as well, and it makes my teeth look white. Another item that I use on the daily, especially with my girls' hairs, is this Kitsch, like, I don't know how to pronounce that. Kitsch, okay, spray bottle. Over 20,000 bought in the past month, and I get it. Like, whenever I would do my girls' hair in the morning, like, they have like these little hairs that just like kind of stand out. So I usually would just get water and just put it on there, and my little one, like, poor thing, like she'll have water running down and she hates it. So I grabbed this bottle and I really love it because one squeeze and it just has like this continuous spray for like 3 seconds. So it works great. You're not just you're not having a complete like, which I know it's like, how lazy can you be? But I like the fact that you can just like spray it once and it just has this very nice fine mist that just kind of disperses the water wherever I need it to go. But I really love this one. It's currently 20% off right now for the terracotta. You can also get it in white or black. If you have littles and you have to deal with their hair and you have to get it wet to kind of style it, I think you'll really enjoy this little bottle. Okay, this next one has actually become like a social media sensation, or it's gone viral. And obviously I was influenced. I went ahead and got it. It's this tongue scraper. It comes in a set of 2, so you can get one for yourself and one for your partner. They have sold over 40,000 in the past month. Blame it on virality, I don't know. But I do like to use it in the mornings. I feel like it just like gets my mouth a little bit cleaner. All my life I've used my toothbrush and just like brushed my tongue after I've brushed my teeth and called it a day. But this one I actually use before I brush my teeth. Whenever I get up, I just go and do the tongue scraping, and you can see all that gunk and slimy, like it's gross, and it just comes all out. And then I use my toothbrush. Sometimes I feel like the toothbrush, the bristles are not strong enough, but with this one, because it's like a metal thing, and you can just scrape it, like you will see everything that it comes out. I know it's gross, but again, it's hygiene. I feel like my mouth is just like cleaner. My breath is like fresher. So this one is actually almost 50% off. And again, you get two. So one for you and one for a gift for a friend. Trust me, I think they'll really enjoy this. It also comes with a little travel case. So in case you travel a lot, you have somewhere to store it. Very low maintenance, but it is worth it. And last in the beauty category is actually my CC cream from IT Cosmetics. This is actually what I apply every time that I am filming. I feel like even though it's a CC cream, it's supposed to be like lightweight, everyday, like wear. This is not something I wear every single day. To me, this kind of mimics like a full coverage foundation. I feel like it covers everything. If you've ever seen the infomercial from Jamie Kern, which is like the creator of this, she has like a lot of redness, and like this thing just like completely covers it. So I would definitely say that this is more like a full coverage foundation, but I love the coverage, especially because I have oily skin. I feel like it doesn't make me look oily. I didn't even put on powder today, but it just kind of like, it just does such a great job. I love this thing. Like I've repurchased this, I can't even tell you how many times. I wear the color Fair here, and I have it here in like the regular one. There's also one that is more like luminous. If you like the luminosity, you can get that one. There is also one that is matte for oily skin. I've tried that one, and I actually feel like I looked oilier with the matte version. So this is the one that I feel like is like the best for my skin. So this one right now is 15% off, which I think is a really great deal, especially if you're looking for something that's gonna cover any imperfections. I think you'll really enjoy this one. Okay, let's move on to the home department. The first thing on here is actually my protein powder. I've been using this one for a while. I actually get my replenishments at Sam's Club whenever we go to Sam's. If I'm like down, I'll just grab it, but they only have 2 flavors. So they have other flavors on here. I actually just added this birthday cake because I thought it seemed good. It's actually on sale right now, 20% off for the birthday cake. It's not as big of a tub as like the vanilla. I wanted something that would be like kind of like a dessert, but yet I'm still getting my protein, so I grabbed that one. But the bigger version of the vanilla is actually on sale for 25% off if you subscribe and save, or you can get it for 21% off if you just buy it. But I feel like it's so good, especially for a vegan protein powder. It's not gritty. I've tried so many, and a lot of them, like I can just like the grittiness of it, I can feel it. So this one blends so great. My girls use it on their smoothies, and you know how kids are, like they are the pickiest and they love it. So if you're looking for like a nice clean protein powder, I definitely recommend Orgain. This next item I use every single day because #kids. It's my Dyson cordless vacuum. This thing is amazing. I feel like one charge, I can do the whole first story and my top floor, which is carpeted upstairs. I don't know what this is called. It's like that fake wood, but it's tile. So that's what I have downstairs, and it does great on both things. There are different like functions, like you can just do like light, medium, and the like super suction. If you do the super suction, I feel like the battery kind of drains a little bit faster, so I don't really use that one, but I keep it on the medium, and I'm able to do like both floors of my house. Currently right now it's 30% off. I think I purchased it a few years back during one of the Amazon Prime Day sales because it was like such a great deal. So I want to say it was probably around the same price. But again, for something that you're going to use all the time, that I think you'll really enjoy this one, especially because it is cordless, and I just have it mounted in my laundry room, so when it's not in use, it's charging, so it always has a charge and ready to go whenever I need it. This next item is one that I'm always talking about whenever Amazon's having some sort of deal. It's these Beckham Hotel Collection bed pillows. These are amazing. Everybody in the house has them. Like a queen one, and I got kings. No! Sorry, my dogs were trying to come in. Like, they know how to open doors, and so we have like the back door just unlocked, and yeah, I could hear him like going at it with the handle. They have let themselves in the house before, like, so we have to, if we're not locking it, we have to put like something like in front of the door so that they don't get to it. But anyways, I could hear him. I'm like, oh my God, he's coming in. Okay, back to the pillows. So yes, the pillows, everybody in the house has them. I just feel like they don't lose their fluffiness. They're just such a good full pillow. There's been over 50,000 bought in the past month because I'm telling you, they're so good. They're currently 44% off. There's also, at the time that I'm recording this, there is a 20% off code available on there that you can also redeem. So I think it's such a great deal. You could actually, depending on where you live, at least where I live, I can get them overnight if I needed to, but these pillows are perfection. Another thing that I use on the daily is obviously my toothbrush. Everybody in the house has the Oral-B electrical toothbrush. I bought it for my girls just because I feel like it makes it a little more like entertaining for them. You know how kids are, like they get bored and they're like 5 seconds in, they're like, I'm done. So this one, like you can have a little timer on it. There's like different settings. And so they're also able to get the back of their teeth a lot easier because all they have to do really is like place the head back there and then it, you know, it turns on its own. So I really love this. It also comes with this little carrying case, which has been very useful whenever they go spend the night at my mom's house or if they go to cousin's house, they'll take that. It's currently 50% off right now, which I think is a great deal. If you're gonna get the rechargeable toothbrush, I definitely recommend also stocking up on the replaceable heads. We usually try to replace them every few months or after somebody has been sick, like, you know, we just all had the flu. And I think a couple weeks ago was spring break, so everybody got new heads. They actually have the Oral-B Ultimate Clean 5-count replaceable brush heads. It's currently on sale 31% off for a 5-pack. Again, remember I told you, like, this is like a great time to stock up on things that you know you're gonna need like later on down the road. Soap, conditioner, shampoo, lotion, face wash. It is just a great time to stock up on all of those items. Speaking of the toothbrushes, I also have these little, they call them coasters. I didn't know this. It's like a rectangular coaster, but it comes with a 2-piece and it's basically made out of stone. And I have these in the girls' bathroom because they love to just brush their teeth and they don't even put their toothbrush back on the charger. They just put it on like the countertop and then the water just like comes out and I can't stand that. So I actually bought these like little stone coasters and they'll just place their toothbrush on there. I also have like their little soap dispenser because why is there always water on the outside? I don't know. But again, like their countertop was always wet. So now they have this to place anything that is wet and it just soaks it up. So I really like this one. It's actually on sale 23% off. It's less than $10. And again, you get a pack of 2. So you can have one in like, if your kids have more than one bathroom, you can put them there. Or if you could use it for yourself as well. But I just feel like it just kind of like saves the countertop and you're not having to wipe it down all the time. This next item I bought last year and it was so convenient to have. It is this Simply Modern beach bag. It's a rubber tote. It's just like the famous bog bag, but this one's actually a lot less expensive. I got it in the almond birch because I really like that like neutral color. It's currently 20% off. I kind of wish I would have actually gone with the large, but the extra large did fit. Like when we would go to the pool, I'd have like 2 towels in there. I'd have their little like snackle box in there full of snacks. I was able to carry my Stanley. My next deal is the Beats Studio Pro wireless Bluetooth noise canceling headphones. I actually have it here in this color, the sandstone, which I just absolutely love. I use it all the time. I just went on a walk today and I turned them off. I don't even remember the last time that I charged them, but I have used them at least a week's like length. Like the battery life is amazing. They're a lot better than like my little Samsung little earbuds that I used to have, but right now it's 49% off. I think it's a great deal. Oh, it says right here, it says up to 40 hours battery life. I believe it because I can't remember the last time that I charged it and it's still going strong, but it's such a great deal. They've sold over 10,000 in the past month. So if you're in the market for some new headphones, I think you'll really enjoy these right here. Okay, this next one, it's a little out there, but it's like this French fry cutter. It says French fry cutter. I've mainly used it to chop mushrooms and tomatoes, especially because tomatoes, I can never chop them correctly. Like, I don't know if it's just my knife is too dull or what it is, but every time that I'm cutting them, because I'll cut them in 4s, and then when I want to dice them into like little cubes, they just like the knife goes down and then all the insides come out and it's just like a mess. And so I can never get like really cute cubes. So I started using this like whenever I do like taco night, I will put like a quarter of the tomato in here and I'll just chop it. And it's like amazing. Like it saves me so much time. I know you could definitely just chop your own vegetables with a knife. But let me tell you, like this one, it really does come in handy whenever I need to chop things. And then also you can chop like apples. It comes with like 4 different blade settings, but it's easy to clean. And also it's a little bit smaller. I know that y'all probably seen that really big one, the food chopper that has been hot for the past couple of years. I feel like this one is a little bit smaller. There's more little pieces, but again, it's a little bit more compact. So for me, I don't have a lot of shelf space in my kitchen. So it's a little bit of a space saver. Right now it's 15% off. But again, if you're just trying to simplify your life a little bit, I think you'll really enjoy this one. Well, those are my Amazon Big Spring Deal favorites. I hope this gave you a little bit of inspiration. Again, all of the items I shared with you today will be linked down in the description. I also have them all linked on my Amazon storefront. Again, I am on there every single day, updating those idea lists for you with the most recent sale finds. So definitely check out my Amazon storefront on the daily so that you can see what is the most up-to-date sales information. Again, the sale goes on until March 31st. I hope y'all have a wonderful day and we'll chat soon. Bye.